Hey guys, Assassin Parks here from Darkfall, and I know everybody's going to be here at the tutorial island, so it's going to be pretty easy and straightforward. But at the current time in this closed beta, you could actually cap a lot of your grind in the tutorial area before actually moving to the harder main land. So this is what people are doing. So I'm making a new mage. My previous character is a gladiator, but I wanted to test all the characters before the game actually releases to see what I like. Basically, I'm going to follow the tutorial. You guys can follow along, but you're going to click the bonfire, you're going to rest, and what it's asking for is you're going to save an ability preset. So I saved one already, but you're going to click new preset. You could change the name to newbie, whatever, and then you click these, and then you click save preset. And then you're going to click that again, noob, and then you're going to click memorize. Alright, now it wants me to gather fibers. So when you're in the main game, you're going to want a lot of these. You're going to harvest flax, a lot. Flax, tree branches. So you just walk up to a tree, left click, get some tree branches. All these flax, because you're going to want to make a shit ton of band-aids in the real world. You're going to be going through like, I don't know, 100 per 30 minutes. So actually, before even leaving this area, you can get a lot of flax because, or bandages later on when we're fighting bandits. But I'm just going to follow this. It wants me to craft inventory items. So they got this crafting, this little pick hammer and main hammer. You just click that. Wants me to make linen, so we're going to craft all. That should be enough. Now we're going to go to consumables, click linen bandages. We're going to craft all that. Pretty straightforward. And this is what you're going to be doing a lot in the main gameplay, because you're going to make a lot of bandages. Obviously, everyone's going to have different carry weight based on your strength. Alright, so we got this. Now it says gather 2 branches. So we're going to go back to the tree, gather some branches, and it wants us to craft a rope. We actually have some flax, but we'll just get a little bit more. Because like I said, you can never have too much. Click that, click the rope, craft one. And then we're going to make a primitive mage staff. So that's right here in the tools. Primitive mage staff right there. We're going to craft that. And most items don't auto-equip. So you're going to click I for inventory, or if you change it, it's up to you. And then you can just right click, and then to see if you actually have it on your character, press C, and we have it right here, primitive mage staff. Alright, we're going pretty fast. We're going to go hunt 10 wolves, and what it wants us to do is make a necklace. Also, there's these little green stars that kind of tells you where to go to get wolves, but there's wolves all over this area. And once we kill the first wolf, I'm going to show you what I meant by how you can max out a lot of stuff here. So there's a wolf on this mountain. It's just how the hell am I going to get to it? Actually, I forgot to do this. So we can actually bring this stuff down. It's a little timer. Obviously, you could change your hotkey, so you might not have the same as me. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Alright, back on the move. So all characters, they kind of get the little jump thing. You can be a gladiator, archer, whatever. They all kind of have that little movement ability. It differs. It's not exactly the same. Now there should be some wolves up here. That's gonna make a lot. Oh, there we go. Alright. You can kind of kite these two, but these things aren't gonna do any damage to you. You can just fucking stand there. So it says wolf tutorial. So now what we want to do is click this book. It says wolf tutorial, knowledge progress 5%. You want to max this out all the way to 100% for every monster you kill. The only way to get KP at the moment is to kill things. So you can't get it by crafting or harvesting. So we just want to rack that up. And then I might just speed up this video once I'm editing. But for now, I'm just going to kill this stuff. Oh, everything's directional too. Like, I totally missed that. And I'm not looking at my mana really, but I should be. These are just so easy. Remember to loot things, because you got to make that necklace. You're going to want to make some armor and all that. So just come back around. And these things spawn pretty fast, so I could just chill here for a while if I wanted to, but I'll come back after I make the video and max things out. So when you find a new plant, you also get XP for that. I already found this, so I don't get any, but right here, raspberry bush. It says new resource discovered, raspberry bush, and that's going to give me like 250 experience. So if you see something new that you could actually click on it. When you get out of the tutorial, you're not going to just stand there like I am. You're actually going to fucking run around a lot and try to get away from these things. You're going to want to kite them. I suggest joining a clan. Whatever clan you join, that's up to you. Now, I'm not here to recruit. That's not my job. I do have a guild. If you want to know what it is, you could ask me. But again, I'm just going to tell you to contact someone else in the guild. Alright, let's get this shit knocked out, and then we'll continue the tutorial. Obviously, like, it's pretty straightforward, but there are some things that I didn't know, and I had to ask people in the guild. And I'm sure there's things I'm overlooking, I just haven't really seen any tutorials. So that's why I wanted to make one. Alright, one more gotta kill. Got that motherfucker. Get this stuff. Alright, let's roll. Wants us to craft, so we go back to that crafting. We're gonna go down to the trinkets. Wolf teeth necklace. We need rope. Alright, so we're gonna come back up here, make another rope. I know I'm talking fast. I normally don't talk this fast, but I'm trying to get this shit done. There we go. Craft. Alright. Click wolf teeth necklace. Now it's on us right there. Now, we're going to cross the bridge over here, cook some roasted wolf meat. It's saying you could press M, you can see where you're going to go, these little green dots. Remember, you got mana, it's always recharging, even if you're a melee fighter. When you're in the real gameplay too, you gotta watch out because there's monsters everywhere. You just want to pull one at a time. You don't want to just bum rush into a pack of mobs because they're gonna instant kill you. They do crit damage and they bleed you, they debuff you in other ways, they stun you, so you'll get fucked up fast. Excuse the language if you don't like it, but you don't have to be watching this either. So we're gonna go in here. We're going to go to the fireplace, and it wants us to cook. So we're going to cook this little cooking thing. And we got wolf meat. So we're going to craft all. So this little left ring of the pie is your food. If that reaches 0, you die. You got stamina in the right side of that pie. If that reaches 0, you die. So you want to keep those. How to get stamina? You rest at a fire. You're going to always want to pick up little stones on the ground and tree limbs. And you're going to make your little campfires when you're out farming, because if that stamina reaches 0, you will die. So now we're going to hit this. Because this is a fireplace, it essentially does the same thing. That's going to bump that up all the way up, so we're good there. Alright, but we need food, so we're going to do food. And that takes about 15 to 20 minutes to die, so if you go AFK, you want to log out. Otherwise, you're going to come back dead. Another thing, when you die, you'll get knocked down. You're not really dead. You just kind of get knocked out, so to speak. And you come back up, and you'll see like a little gray bar that takes 10% of your HP. So instead of 2,375 HP, I'll have like 2,000 HP. And then if I die again, or get knocked down, I keep saying die, but if I get knocked down again, then it might go down to like 1,800, and then 1,500, and then 1,600, and eventually you will die. So take note of that, be very careful. And then if you do get that gray purple bars, you just go back to the fireplace. You can't do it on a campfire. You have to do it at an actual fireplace. You click that, you click meditate, and those purple bars will instantly disappear, and you'll have 2,375 HP again. Alright, so this one wants me to turn plant fibers into linen weave. So we gotta get more flax. And that's because I'm a mage. If you're an archer or gladiator, you're probably gonna have to be killing wolves, and you'll get some leather. See these little stones here? These are what I'm talking about to make a fireplace. And it takes like 10 of these, and I think 5 tree branches. So I'm just gonna get these for later, since I'm getting flax. And I could get these, remember, so then I just got some KP. Some knowledge points, that's basically, it's 250 knowledge points. Alright, so I'm in a bad area for flax, so I'm going to come down here. Sorry if this is boring, I'm trying to speed it along. I see another one right there. I'm going to hit that, and then maybe we'll have enough. So it actually wants me to do this up here. So we're going to come up here into the station, and we're going to come to this weaving station. And it wants linen weave. So that's that very first one. We're going to craft all. And it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more plant fiber, so we'll come back. Again, you don't get knowledge points for crafting things, but I do believe you can find recipes and get green stuff, unlock more knowledge points for doing certain different things, like finding different materials. Haven't really got into the crafting, so that'll be a tutorial for another video, or hopefully someone else will make a tutorial that's actually way more knowledgeable than me. I'm just trying to get you started, help you out a little bit. Obviously, like I said, this is tutorial island. I sound like a broken record, but there are some things that I've kind of talked about that this tutorial really isn't talking about. Giving you pointers to basically survive. Alright, this should do it right here. This should be enough. Alright, now it wants us to craft common clothes, the main piece. This is the main piece they're talking about. I don't know why they don't just say fucking chest or whatever, but we're going to craft this. Alright, now we're going to gear up. We're going to put this on. And it gave us this ragged clothes. So I'm just going to drag it, destroy it. I don't fucking want it. Now, it wants us to go to the bandit camp. So we are almost done with this tutorial. But I want to show you some things. So we're going to come up here. kind of a run. Oh, also running on the gravel, I mean on the roadways, you get this little buff. It says paved road, so you actually move quicker. So if you see roadways anywhere, you want to be on those if you're trying to get somewhere quick. These little carts here, you can carry wood and stone and all that, and then you attach a horse and the horse will pull it. So, or I should say that backwards. So if you have a horse, you could build a little cart, and I wouldn't even build a little cart, I would build a wagon. So once you have a wagon hooked up to a horse, then you could go mine rocks and iron and hit trees for logs. And you actually need to make the tools, so you need to make an axe and you need to make a hammer, etc. And once you have those, then you can load up the little cart and take them back to your city or your bank. So it doesn't want me to kill the spider guy, but I'm going to kill him anyways. So you're going to want to kill every creature that you can. See, it says Bandit, Swordsman, so we're going to come back to this book. Bandit, Swordsman, we're at 5%. Remember, you can learn all his abilities. So even though you're a mage, he might have an ability that you really, really want. And you could stack creatures together. And I'll show you that real quick. I'll deal with this guy. So you could actually stack them. So if I bring that sword guy over here, then I could hit them both together at the same time. Well, if I'm not stunned. There we go. Alright, I'm actually going to drag some bandages. I didn't do that earlier. There we go. Now I can actually start healing. So I need to kill four more bandit sorcerers. There's one right there. So if this was the real area, not the tutorial area, all these monsters will be attacking me. So this is tutorial. See how it's giving me 30 knowledge per kill? I need that. I need to max it out. So come up here, bandit sorcerer. So we're at 10%. We want to get all the way to 100. When we get to 100, we're not getting more of the 7,670 KP. So we want to max out as much as we can in this tutorial. And I'll show you why in a little bit. Remember to stay healed, because you could get critted. You could die really quick. I'm just kind of taking the damage right now, but in the real game, you're going to want to be weaving and swerving and kiting. You're going to want to leash them. Remember, you stay on top of your bandages. These guys drop bandages, so don't worry about overusing it. Stay healed. Now we got some food. See right here, we actually eat his penny buns. See, I keep missing that because I'm out of range. I'm used to my fighter. Alright, so we're done with that. Now it wants us to learn Magic Missile. So now we gotta go all the way back. Alrighty, we're almost there. Now we're gonna enter his house, or tavern I should say. This guy's a ghost, that means he died and he has to find his body. So when he comes back from AFK, he'll just go look for his body, but we're gonna meditate right now. Alright, so it wants us to learn a new thing. So click noob, or well, this is my preset name. It could be whatever on yours. And then you click this little edit button, the little pencil. Now we're going to unlock this. It's going to cost us 1,000 knowledge points. Is this spell good? I think it is, so we're going to unlock it. If you want to pass the tutorial, you're going to have to unlock it anyways. I don't really like the gladiator one, but it's what it is. Alright, unlock it, click it, save preset. Now we click on that preset, and we're going to hit memorize. Alright, what have I learned today? Now we got to unlock a talent point. So now you're going to click this again, click on meditate, and it wants us to learn a talent point. So we're going to go new preset, and right here we're going to click, or actually I'll do this. I'll name it to newbie again, and we're going to do 1. It costs 2,500 knowledge points, so we got 6,760. So we're going to unlock that. I want more, so I'm just going to unlock another one, and there we go. So we can actually buy 2 of these skills. Obviously, this looks like the mage one. 75 plus mana, 2 mana regeneration, 25% willpower. I'm going to go with mana regeneration, and I'm going to save. Now we're going to click on newbie, and we're going to memorize. There we go. Now it's saying you are done, and you could go to the portal and get the fuck out of here. But I suggest not doing that. I suggest you look at this book and you go get this knowledge progress done. You go kill more wolves, kill more bandit sorcerers, swordsmen, etc. And then you go to the mainland. Alright, now if you want to change things up, you just come back over here. So if you don't like something, meditate, and you could just delete this. Delete it. Now we're going to make a new one, and we're going to name it Mage. Alright, now I can see I got 2 talent points still. I want 1 mana regeneration and 1 willpower. So now I want to save preset, click that, memorize. Boom. Now, how do I change this shit? Well, let's say I got, let's delete this. Let's say I got unlocked 3 more of these things, and I want those instead. So let's just say like these 3 are down here someplace. So I'm just going to click them, and then I have them all, my new preset, and I'm going to rename it to Mage, and I'm going to click Save, click that, click Memorize. There we go. Now I got all these. I already have them, but I don't got Magic Missile, so I want to drag this someplace that I like, and let's just put it here for now. I don't really like that spot, but actually put it there, that there. Alright, get that out of my way. And then you could actually make other weapons. And you could have multiple weapons, put them here, and then you hit tab to cycle. So if you die, you keep everything on your character. Your helmet, your gloves, your boots, your rings, your capes, your weapons. But if you are PvPing, they can loot stuff out of your bags if they're red or whatnot. If they're red, they can die. Bounty hunter can kill them. Then they go to jail for a couple days, real life days, or they lose like fame or whatever. I don't know what it's called. And then you could actually, you'd think there's actually a little slide bar, so you could actually scroll down, see your physical resistances. So mine are pretty pathetic because I'm not a gladiator. And my armor sucks. Remember, you could highlight over stuff. So I get critical chance 2.5. I got armor protection, physical 16, armor encumbrance, physical armor 32, magical armor 40. You can remember, make better armor. Alright, now if you want to reset these, you could do it, I think, once a real life day, so every 24 hours. So you can click respec, and you could fuck around with this. So max is 18, but you could go over that number with better armor. So strength. This is your carry weight. What am I going to be carrying? You know, if you go with the team, are you actually going to be the looter? I'm not going to be the looter, so I'm going to get more constitution. And let's see. Do I want charisma? Yeah, that's luck. So I don't want negative luck. Dexterity. That's your stealth. Lock picking. I don't really. Oh, it's evasion too, though. So you got to look out for that. I'm just gonna bump up Constitution because I want a little bit more health. See, I can't get more right there. Maybe no. So it doesn't like that. Like that I did that. So let's see, dexterity. There we go. Now I got more health. So click confirm. Do you really want to respect? Be careful, as you can only do this once per week. Oh, so you can't even do this per day. Oh, so respect it. I don't give a fuck. Auto kicks you out. Log back in. And I believe that's it for my tutorial. I hope I explained some of the things. I just want to reiterate, remember, use this book and actually do all these because you want to get as many knowledge points in this game as you can so you can buy new skills and new abilities. Because like I bought this magic missile, remember it costs 1,000 knowledge points. So all these things. The other, if you're watching this, I'm going to give you a big pointer. You're going to want to kill some goblins with the shields. I forget what they're called. But you're going to want to get this skill called Second Wind. And it's about after killing about 75% of those goblins holding the shields. And this is a very good healing. Basically, you can reach 1% HP and then hit Second Wind, and you'll go back all the way up to 2425 HP if you have the same amount of HP as me. Alright, that's your helpful hint for the day. Goblins with shields get this Second Wind ability. Alright, good luck and see you out there.